Okay, so I am deciding to make a stop at Barnes and Nobles to see what they have here. And, you know, I'm just browsing on an outing. Today's Tuesday. Everything's kind of closing down early and stuff. Like, whatever. I would go in Walmart, but it looks crowded. And I just don't want to, whatever. So I'm just going to go into Barnes and Nobles and, so we're just going to browse and see what they have. You know what I want to look at? Art books. Let me say this about the tangled history of black hair culture. This looks like a good read. That looks like a good read. A mother, a child, and the shadow history of adoption. Social sciences, black magic, what black leaders learned from trauma and triumph. That seems like a good book. I really want to look at those painting books, those books are really big, and then I think those kinds of books exist. I swear. But you open it and it's just big pages of paintings on it and stuff. I used to be into astrology and stuff like that, but then I don't know, I kind of fell out of it. Also, stuff like this, cards. I used to be into this stuff so hard, I used to be into stuff like this, and then just, I don't know what happened, but, it kept me busy. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just browsing around and not really, doing anything. Again, I'm taking myself out on this walk because I'm just gonna lash out. And I don't want to lash out on anybody, to be honest. I just want people to leave me alone. I'd rather people leave me alone than for me to have to lash out for them to leave me alone. But sometimes they be asking for it. And it sucks because it's why should I have to result into violence or chaos just for you to relax, just for you to step off? You know what I'm saying? Just for you to leave me the fuck alone. Consciousness explained. This seems like a good read. I'm so disgusted with how things are going to the point where I will lash out on somebody, and I don't want to have to do that. I'm just really grossed out and disgusted, Don't be alarmed. They hear me saying I will lash out. Don't be alarmed. This is Barnes and Noble. The simmering menace and mystery kept me absolutely gripped. It gave me the same feeling as when I read The Secret History, a smoldering, slow burn of a novel that I could not put down. What is this about? I don't know what this is about. For 150 years, high above rocky Scottish cliffs, Caldonbray Hall has sat untouched, a beacon of excellence in an old ancestral castle, a boarding school for girls. It promises that young women lucky enough to be admitted will emerge resilient and ready to serve society. Into its illustrious missteps. I don't know. So, yeah, like, that picture looks really familiar. So anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I'm just really just grossed out and disgusted at like that I have to actually go through what I'm going through, because it's like, it's just like, yo, like, back the fuck off. Like, I shouldn't have to feel this way. You know, I really shouldn't. And I know we all have our own things that we feel disgusted about and things like that. But at the end of the day, like, there comes a point in time where, like, I'm really just gonna be like, you know, who the fuck? Like, why the fuck? How the fuck? And don't. Don't. Toni Morrison, The Measure of Our Lives. Toni Morrison was a national treasure as a good storyteller, as captivating in person as she was on the page. Her writing was a beautiful, meaningful challenge to our conscious and our moral imagination. What a gift to breathe the same air as she, if only for a while. She was a conscious, our seer, our truth teller. She was a magician with language who understood the power of words. She used them to roil us, to wake us, to educate us, and help us grapple with our deepest wounds and try to comprehend them. That's nice. On the shoulders of giants. So anyway, like, the mothers. So anyway, you know, I just kind of want to, I have this like, you know, I have this like, what do you call it? I don't even know. The Odyssey. I just have like this plan for myself, and it's not even like thought out, but it's just, I know that it's good, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Muse of an ingenious hero who traveled far and wide after he had sacked the famous town of Troy. Dandelion. Adult adolescence. This sounds, in poems ranging from the sing-song rhythms of children's verses to a sophisticated confessional style, Gabby explores what it means to feel like a kid and an adult all at once, revealing her own longings, obsessions, and insecurities along the way. Adolescence announces the arrival of a brilliant new voice with the magical ability to connect through alienation. Cut to the profound with inner with internet slang and what? Detonate wickedly funny jokes between moments of existential dread. Exists something dread. You'll turn to the last page because you get her, and you'll return to the first page because she gets you.